If you're a dance or fitness instructor who wants to grow your classes, boost income, and turn your passion into a real business, you're in the right place. Each week, I'll share the exact strategies, lessons, and truth smacks from building a thriving belly dance fitness brand. We'll dive into what actually fills classes and keeps students coming back so that you can build a profitable instructor career. So, lace up those sneakers and pull on those dance shoes. It's time to build the business you deserve. I'm Orit, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. Hey there, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I'm Orit, and today we're going to be talking all things pricing. All right. So, what should you charge for your classes and services? And folks, truth smack, doing more, teaching more is not going to make you more money. All right. So let me start with the question I know a lot of you are asking. What should I charge for my classes? Right? Or am I charging too much or not enough? Right? If you're newer, it's even more confusing because you're thinking, should I match what the gym charges? Should I charge less because I'm new? Should I just keep it low so people just come? So let me give you something clear right out of the gate. Pricing is not the reason your classes aren't growing. And also, there's no perfect number that suddenly makes people say yes. I know that's not the neat answer you wanted, but it's the one that actually helps you. So first, let's start with what should you charge? Here's the real baseline. If you're teaching, let's say a single drop-in class is typically like $15 to $25, right? Depending on your market. Or a specialty class or a branded class can be like $20 to $35+. And workshops or series could be like $25 to $50+ per session. Online programs or memberships could be anywhere from $20 a month to $200+. But these numbers don't matter if your value isn't clear. Because you can charge $10 and still not fill your class. And you can charge $25 and have a wait list. Here's the truth smack that most instructors miss. If your classes aren't selling, it's not because your price is too high. It's because the value isn't obvious. And when the value isn't clear, your brain goes, okay, I'll just lower the price, right? But lowering your price doesn't fix the confusion. It just makes you work harder, it makes you earn less, and it attracts less committed students. Now I want to talk about the pricing traps, especially for new instructors. All right, number one, they usually think, I'll just charge less because I'm new. All right, I get that. Let's say you just got certified in something or you're just getting your feet wet in teaching. Sure, charge a little less, maybe the first 6 months or so, right? But once you get your feet wet, you're getting some people through the door. No, charge what you're worth because being new doesn't necessarily mean you're worthless, right? It means you just need more clarity, not cheaper pricing. Number two, trying to match what everyone else is doing. Okay, I get it, but that is the fastest way to blend in. Right? You got to think about what makes you unique and then put that value in it and then price it that way. Because look, blending in and doing what everyone else does, you're not building a business, you're just copying the same freaking menu. And menus compete on price. 3, charging what feels safe. Safe pricing feels like, oh, I don't want people to say no. But that fear leads to undercharging, overworking, and burnout. So here's what your students are actually thinking when you're not pricing what you're worth, okay? Your students are not doing math like, oh, is this $18 or $22? They're thinking, is this going to work for me? And they decide based on, will I feel confident? Will I be able to follow? Will I actually get the results that they're claiming or that I'm looking for? If that answer is unclear, price doesn't matter. They're not going to come. So I want to talk about why teaching more, doing more, serving more doesn't fix this problem, right? Instructors think, oh, I need more time slots. I got to hustle a little bit more. I need more chances to do this and that and create more. But if the experience isn't strong, More classes equals more of the same frickin' problem. Growth doesn't come from value. It comes from retention and trust. So what actually makes people pay and come back? Clear outcome. This is what you need to focus on. That's number one. What are they getting beyond a good class or a good workout? And the ease of following. That's number two. Can they actually succeed in your class? And progression, which is number three. Do they feel better week after week? Are they seeing the results? We've got also confidence, which is number four. Do they leave thinking, shit, I can do this. I got this. I'm great. And number five, the experience. Does your class feel structured or does it feel just kind of chaotic, whatever you feel like doing that day? When these five things are strong, your price becomes easier to justify and a justification for an increase, perhaps. So if you want to make more money, don't start by raising your price. Start by asking, how can I make my classes feel more valuable? Then I want you to improve your teaching clarity. I want you to build a little bit more structure. I want you to create more consistency, and I want you to focus on retention and have all the literature and the promotion and the descriptions back that up. Because when students feel successful, feel seen, and they feel like they're progressing, they don't ask about the frickin' price. They stay. So the bottom line, folks, if you're stuck on pricing, you're asking the wrong first question. The better question is, why would someone choose my class and come back? Answer that, and the pricing becomes a whole lot easier. So, folks, you don't get paid more because you teach more. You get paid more because your teaching creates value that people want to stay for. So if you're currently teaching and you want better retention, you want people to come back, and if you're wondering why people are always 2 steps behind, I'm teaching a free training on Thursday, April 23rd, 2 p.m. Eastern, and I want you to grab your seat. Just go to the show notes for the link. All right, folks, thanks so much. And if this helped you and you feel like it can help another colleague or friend, feel free to share the episode with them. And again, I would love a 5-star review and a review of the podcast, because the more reviews I get, the more people will see this and the more people that I can help. Until next episode, you know the drill. Go and kick some ass. Are you new and you're not sure what to charge for your classes? How about, are you currently teaching and do you feel like you're undercharging and overworking? Well, if that's the case, this episode is for you. Let's dive in.